welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a everyday makeup look. So if you want to see how I achieve this look with the highlights busting, baby, stay tuned for the video, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe at the end of the video. Alright, so you guys can see I do already have my eyebrows on just to kind of save us a little bit of time. But now I'm going in with that LA Girl Pro Concealer just as a primer for my foundation, or not my foundation, but for my eyeshadow. And after I put that on, I'm just using a sponge just to kind of blend it all in and make sure everything is applied nice and smooth. So once I get that all blended and nice and smooth, I go in with my Morphe palette, and I'm going to use a reddish brown tint right in the crease of my eye. I just always like to start off with either a red or brownish red right in the crease. So that's what I'm going to do here, and you'll just see me kind of blending that in. And I'll just keep adding a little bit of eyeshadow as I feel necessary. Until I get that desired shade or the desired amount that I want. And then after I'm done blending that in, you'll actually see me going with another shade of brown. It'll be a much darker brown from my Juvia's palette, but I'm still blending in that Morphe right now. So now I am using that Juvia's palette, that really dark brown, and I'm putting that just right on top of the crease, but still to the point where you can see a little bit of that reddish brown peeking out on top, just to add a little bit of dimension to my look. So you'll see me just blending that in and just making sure everything is nice and smooth. And this is typically also how I would start a cut crease, although I'm not doing a cut crease today. I'm doing more of just a neutral look, but not really, you know, too dramatic. So I'm still going to use those lighter shades to go along with the darker shades, but I didn't want to do a cut crease because it takes quite a bit of time, and this is just a kind of I'm on the go, getting ready to head out to go somewhere look. And I am using a really, really bright color. And then now you're going to see me going with a nice tan color just to kind of tone it down a little bit. But that tan is towards the end of my eyelid, just so that it'll fade into that dark brown, because I didn't want it to be a super bright color on my lid and then go into a dark. So I wanted to kind of ombre it out or fade it out a little bit. And that just kind of helps everything to blend as well. And I'm going back in with that super dark color from Juvia's palette, and you can see me just blending everything together, making sure I have the desired look that I'm going for. So now that I'm done blending, I am going with my liquid eyeliner, and I actually use the e.l.f. eyeliner. I believe I got it from Target for like $1. And it's actually the only eyeliner I've been using for years, and I have no problems with it, so I'm going to continue to use my cheap eyeliner. I love it. And today I did struggle a little bit with my wing, especially on this first eye, so don't judge me, but I think it ended up turning out good in the end, so it's okay. But sometimes there are days where you're going to struggle with that wing, or just trying to get the eyes to match, which is what was going on with me today. So, but you'll see I do just kind of go in with that liquid eyeliner, and one eye may turn out better than the other, so I may go back over to the other eye, which you'll see me do, and just try and get it to match as best as I can. So now that I'm done with the eyeliner, I am going in with my foundation. So the stick I'm using is actually from Sephora. I believe it's called Mahogany. And then I'm using the 4.15 Smashbox foundation. And I just mix the two together, and then I kind of go in and just pat that foundation into my skin. And you'll see me do this all over my face. So as you can see, this color is still slightly light for me, and I mixed the two colors just to make it a little bit darker because that Smashbox is more so my winter shade, but I haven't gone and gotten a summer foundation just yet, so I do mix colors to get it to match as best as I can. But I'm going in now with my beauty blender just to make sure everything is blended nice and smooth. I don't want any lines of demarcation from my hair, from my hairline versus my face, so I do use that to blend it all in. So now I am using my concealer. This is actually from Sephora. I don't believe I remember the name of it. I think it may be Caffeine something or other. But I'm just putting that all on my face, and then you'll see me use my beauty blender to blend that out as well. And you just want to continue to blend until everything is nice and smooth. You don't want any harsh lines from your concealer versus your foundation. Now I'm going in with my setting powder, and I'm using the Sacha Buttercup. My camera wouldn't focus, but that's what it is. And I'm using that under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, chin, just about everywhere that I put my concealer at is where I'm going to put that setting powder. And I am going to let it bake for just a little bit while I go back in and contour. And to contour, I don't actually have a contour palette or anything, so I do use eyeshadow. I just use a darker shade of eyeshadow or darker brown. I hadn't realized that my camera cut off, so I finished up with the contour and highlight and dusted off that setting powder, and now I'm just drawing my moles back on. It's something that I always do. I love my moles, so I like to make sure that they pop. Now what I'm doing is using the NYX lip liner. I believe it's just a dark brown, and I'm using that to line my lips. And I was going to go with just the brown lip, but I didn't do that today. I decided to use a lip gloss. So you're going to see me apply just a pink lip gloss that I got from Target. I believe it may actually just be a Target brand. It's not a name brand or anything. And now I'm going to apply my eyelashes. For my lashes, I actually use hair glue. I know people say you shouldn't do that, but that's what I've been doing forever, and I feel like it has the best hold. So I am just waiting for that to dry a little bit and get tacky so that I can stick it on. Now I'm just using my fingers to press my natural lashes up against the false lashes just to make sure that there's no line or separation when people are looking at my lashes. And then you just repeat the same step with the other eye, although I do always struggle with this eye, which you're about to see. Glue is going to get just about everywhere, and I'll have to clean it up a little bit. And I just always tell people to take their time when it comes to putting on lashes, because I know it's not easy. I've gotten pretty comfortable with putting them on, and I still struggle sometimes. So you just want to take your time. I'm feeling myself at this point. But this is the finished product. Thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button. Peace.